The second term of President Donald Trump began with fireworks, literal and political. His inauguration speech in January was defiant. He promised to finish what he started. This time, he said, "We're going all the way." From day one, Trump wasted no time making big moves. He reinstated and expanded the travel ban, this time affecting more countries. He slashed environmental regulations by executive order and immediately began talks to exit more international agreements, on trade, climate, and defense. But the speed of his second-term agenda has been matched, almost step for step, by confusion, internal clashes, and sudden reversals. Take healthcare. Trump promised a full replacement for the Affordable Care Act, this time with better coverage, lower prices, and more freedom. Within weeks, his team rolled out a new plan, only to pull it back days later after backlash from both moderate Republicans and key governors. The White House said they were revising it. Then they said it was perfect as is. Then they pivoted entirely, saying Congress needed to act first. No bill has passed. Or look at immigration. Trump declared a new border policy to end the chaos once and for all. But within days, reports leaked that his own Department of Homeland Security was blindsided. Court challenges followed. At a rally, Trump said, "It's working better than anyone expected." But behind the scenes, ICE was overwhelmed, and the administration quietly changed the implementation timeline twice. Then came a sudden shift in messaging. What was once a national emergency was now a measured reform. Even foreign policy has followed this unpredictable pattern. In February, Trump abruptly announced that he was withdrawing all troops from Syria and Iraq, effective immediately. But within 48 hours, the Pentagon released a statement saying the timeline was still under discussion. A week later, the White House confirmed that some troops would stay after all. The result? Confusion among allies, criticism from military leaders, and frustration from Congress, including some in his own party. Then came China. In early March, Trump imposed sweeping tariffs on Chinese tech, pharmaceuticals, and rare earth materials, claiming it was time to end America's dependence on foreign supply chains. Markets tanked. Businesses begged for clarity. His own economic advisors were split. Within a month, half the tariffs were walked back after intense lobbying from American industries, and at least one major donor. Trump declared victory anyway, tweeting, "Mission accomplished." China blinked. Inside the administration, the turnover has been staggering. By April, 4 cabinet members had resigned or been fired. A fifth was under investigation. Leaks from inside the White House described shouting matches, policy meetings that ended without decisions, and aides contradicting each other in back-to-back press briefings. Communication has been no more consistent. One week, the administration announced it would ban TikTok outright. The next week, it proposed regulation instead. A few days later, Trump tweeted he was looking into a better deal. Eventually, the issue seemed to fade entirely, until he brought it back during a campaign-style rally in Michigan, saying the ban would start very soon. These whiplash moments have become the trademark of Trump's second term. The supporters? They call it strategic unpredictability. They say he's keeping both enemies and the establishment off balance. This is how a dealmaker negotiates, one senior aide told reporters. You create leverage, you move fast, you change direction when it serves the goal. But critics, and even some Republicans, say it's something else: disorganized, reactionary, and chaotic. One GOP senator said off the record, "We never know what to expect. One day it's hard line. The next day it's a total walk back. You can't build policy on vibes and tweets." And yet, Trump's base remains loyal. His rallies are packed. His online presence is more dominant than ever. To millions of Americans, the reversals and confusion aren't bugs, they're features. They see a president fighting the deep state, defying the media, and doing it his way. Even as controversy continues to swirl over ethics investigations, foreign interference, and infighting, Trump has leaned harder into his message that he alone can fix what's broken. That the chaos is worth it. That it means something is finally happening in Washington. But as his second term charges forward, one question remains unanswered. How long can a presidency run on disruption before the system pushes back? So far, the story of Trump's second term is not one of steady progress or clear direction. It's a storm of big moves, bigger reversals, and constant contradictions. Each week brings a new headline. Each day brings a new version of the plan. And for now, the only thing that seems certain, at least in the Trump White House, is more uncertainty.